Before you got married or before you got into a significant relationship, let me ask you a question, ladies. Did you have a dream? Did you have something in your mind that you wanted to do? So often, women, one of the dreams they have is, I want to get married. I want to find Mr. Right and I want to get married. Well, ladies, marriage is not the end game. Marriage needs to be a ticket to your end game. That person that you are going to spend the rest of your life with, they should support your dream. So if you've given up your dream after you've gotten married, I want to talk to you. You're listening to Her Gutsy Voice, and I'm Kimberly Brenner, aka your Gutsy Goddess. So many women that I have come across, because as a marriage counselor, couples will come to me, and it is the woman who is saying, I don't know if I want to stay in this marriage. It is the woman who's saying, I think I need to leave this marriage in order to find myself. It is 70% of divorces are filed by women. Women are dissatisfied in their marriages. And I'm wondering, is it because they gave up who they are? Because, when we have a dream, that's who we are. We are our dream. Whether it be going back to school, whether it becoming, a doctor. So many women can still be doctors, even if they're 35 or 40. We can go back to school. It's not too late. We can start a new career. But oftentimes, women feel that it's not for me because I will take away from my family. My family needs me. My husband needs me. My children need me. I would be selfish if I were to indulge in the dream that I have. I'll wait until the kids are out of school. I'll wait until they're away to college. I'll wait until my husband's more secure in his job. I'll wait. I'll put it off. If you have a dream, ladies, if there is some dream within you, what would happen if you sat down with your significant partner and you talked it out and you said, together we're going to figure this out? What would it look like? What would it look like if I went back to school? How could we do it? What sacrifices would we make? And I got to tell you, marriage is not easy. Marriage is a series of giving in, negotiating, sacrificing. But we need to sacrifice without resentment, to give to our partner what it is that they need so that they can have their dream fulfilled. If you have a dream tucked away, like in your high school yearbook, and you said, one day I'm going to go to the Eiffel Tower. One day I'm going to write a book on poetry. One day I'm going to write a series of children's books, whatever it may be. So I remember a story years ago. It was told by Wayne Dyer, and he's having a conversation with his wife in the kitchen. And if anybody knows Wayne Dyer, he had multiple children. He had quite a few kids. And he says that he had like a building behind his house where he would go and write in solitude. And so after the conversation with his wife is finished, he says to her, I'm going to go write. And she explodes. And he's like, what did I do? So he's telling this story, and he says, my wife says, well, you're so lucky. You get to just walk away from the kids and go to your sanctuary in the backyard and write your book. And I can't. And Wayne Dyer looks at his wife and says, why not? And she said, well, I have all these responsibilities. I've got the house to take care of. I got the kids to take care of. And Wayne again responds, okay, why don't you hire somebody to do it? And I wonder if his wife at that moment recognized and realized, I am not doing my dream, which is she wanted to write children's books. I'm not doing my dream because of the excuses that, well, if I don't take care of the kids, who will? If I don't clean the house, who will? And I hear my clients say this over and over again. If I don't do it, who will? Ladies, there's always somebody else that'll do it. And there's some times that you've got to say, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let the dishes pile up. And if we run out of dishes, we'll get paper plates. It's okay. You're not being selfish if you are going for your dream and saying these expectations you have as your mom, as your wife. We need to talk about it because I have a dream that I really need to birth. And again, that phrase, you don't get to tell me who I am. That's my job. You don't have to tell me what to expect as a wife, as a mother. I get a hand in making those decisions. I get to say what you can expect from me. And I'm going to have a conversation about that in another episode of Her Gutsy Voice. Sending you all the love in the world. Remember, be love. This is Kimberly Brenner, your Gutsy Goddess.